Amaterasu, the name itself, shimmers with power. In Japanese mythology, she is the sun goddess, the radiant queen of heaven. Her story is central to Shinto beliefs shaping Japanese culture. She is the ancestor of the imperial family. Amaterasu embodies light, warmth, and life itself. Her myths explore cosmic struggle, sibling rivalry, and the dance of light and darkness. They offer insights into fear, hope, and reconciliation. Her story resonates globally, reflecting universal truths about the human spirit. Amaterasu's tale is a reminder of the power of light and hope. Join us as we explore the captivating legends of Amaterasu, the sun goddess. In the beginning there was only chaos, a swirling void, formless and vast. From this primordial soup the first gods emerged. Among them Izanagi and Izanami. They churned the chaotic waters, creating the islands of Japan. Tragedy struck with the birth of the fire god, Kagutsuchi. Izanami was consumed by flames descending to the underworld. Izanagi sought her, but she was transformed by death. Horrified, Izanagi fled and performed a ritual purification. From his eyes, Amaterasu and Tsukiyomi emerged. From his nose, Susanoo was born, bringing celestial siblings into being. Amaterasu, as the eldest, was granted dominion over the heavens. She ascended to the celestial plane, her light becoming the sun, nourishing the nascent world. Tsukiyomi claimed the night, his silver glow a counterpoint to his sister's brilliance. Susanoo, however, proved to be a wild, unpredictable force. Tasked with ruling the seas, Susanoo instead raged and stormed. He longed for their mother's embrace in the underworld. His destructive tantrums tore at the fabric of creation, causing his father, Izanagi, to banish him. Enraged and bitter, Susanoo sought out his sister. He ascended to the heavens, determined to prove his power. Amaterasu, ever radiant and compassionate, welcomed him with open arms. But Susanoo's heart seethed with jealousy and resentment. He challenged his sister, wagering on their creative abilities. Amaterasu, ever serene, accepted. From her necklace, she created 3 goddesses. Susanoo, in a display of brute force, shattered his sword, producing 5 male gods. Amaterasu claimed victory, declaring her creations the rightful heirs to the heavens. Susanoo, consumed by rage, refused to accept defeat. He rampaged across the heavens, destroying his sister's rice paddies and hurling a celestial horse into her sacred weaving hall. Amaterasu, horrified by his actions, retreated into a cave, sealing the entrance with a boulder. With the sun goddess gone, the world plunged into darkness. Crops withered, the land grew cold, evil spirits, emboldened by the absence of light, ran rampant. The cries of the people rose to the heavens, their pleas for the sun's return echoing unanswered. The other gods, desperate to coax Amaterasu from her self-imposed exile, gathered outside the cave. They devised a plan, hoping to lure her out with trickery and celebration. A great mirror was placed before the cave entrance, its polished surface reflecting even the faintest glimmer of light. The goddess Amina Uzume, known for her joyous dancing, began to perform. She adorned herself with jewels and leaves, her movements growing wilder, more frenzied. The other gods, caught up in the spectacle, erupted in laughter, their voices echoing through the darkness. Intrigued by the sounds of mirth and revelry, Amaterasu peeked cautiously from the cave. Her reflection, radiant and awe-inspiring, shone back at her from the mirror. Astonished by her own brilliance, she moved closer, drawn by the light and the joyous sounds. The god of strength, Ameno Tajikarao, seeing his chance, seized the boulder and hurled it aside. Light flooded the world once more. Amaterasu, bathed in the warmth of her own radiance and the joy of the other gods, emerged from her self-imposed prison. The world, bathed once more in the sun's embrace, rejoiced. crops revived, flowers bloomed, and the evil spirits fled back into the shadows. Balance was restored, but the consequences of Susanu's actions were not forgotten. He was banished from the heavens, stripped of his power. Amaterasu, ever merciful, forgave her brother, but their relationship remained forever changed. The myth serves as a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness of light and darkness, the ebb and flow of chaos and order. The story of Amaterasu and Susanoo is a tale as old as time itself. It speaks to the duality within us all, the light and the dark, the rational and the emotional. Amaterasu represents the life-giving force of the sun. Her retreat into the cave signifies the darkness that can consume us. Yet, our inner light never truly fades. It can be rekindled by the smallest act of kindness. The myth highlights the importance of balance. Neither light nor darkness can exist in isolation. They are two sides of the same coin. It is in their interplay that life finds meaning. Amaterasu's story reminds us that hope endures. Just as the sun rises, we too can overcome challenges. Amaterasu's tale, while uniquely Japanese, resonates with similar stories found in cultures across the globe. The motif of a hidden sun god plunging the world into darkness is a common thread that connects us all. It speaks to a universal fear of the unknown and the importance of the sun's life-giving energy. In Egyptian mythology, Ra battles the serpent Apep to save the sun and bring light. Each sunrise marks Ra's triumph over chaos. In Norse mythology, Saul is pursued by the wolf Skoll, who seeks to devour her. The myth speaks to the cyclical nature of time and the struggle between light and darkness. These echoes across cultures highlight the universality of human experience. Despite our differences, we share common fears, hopes, and aspirations. The stories we tell reflect these shared experiences, binding us together across time and space. Amaterasu's influence on Japanese culture is profound and enduring. She is more than just a mythological figure. She is a symbol of Japan itself. Her story is woven into the fabric of Japanese society, shaping art, literature, religion, and even politics. The imperial family of Japan traces its lineage back to Amaterasu, claiming direct descent from the sun goddess. This divine ancestry legitimized their rule, imbuing the emperor with an aura of sacred authority. Even today, the emperor plays a symbolic role in Japanese society, embodying the unity and continuity of the nation. Shrines dedicated to Amaterasu, such as the Grand Shrine of Ise, are scattered across Japan. These sacred spaces serve as places of pilgrimage, where people pay homage to the sun goddess and seek her blessings. The Ise Shrine, in particular, holds immense spiritual significance, considered the most important Shinto shrine in all of Japan. Amaterasu's story continues to inspire artists, writers, and musicians. Her image graces countless works of art, from ancient scrolls to modern manga. Her tale has been retold countless times, each generation finding new meaning and relevance in her story. While the role of mythology in modern society has evolved, Amaterasu's presence can still be felt in everyday life in Japan. Her influence extends beyond formal religious practices, permeating Japanese culture in subtle yet profound ways. The importance placed on purity and cleanliness, central to Shinto beliefs, is evident in Japanese society. From the meticulous upkeep of homes and public spaces to the ritual of removing shoes before entering a home, these practices reflect a deep respect for order and harmony. The emphasis on nature's beauty, so central to Amaterasu's story, is also deeply ingrained in Japanese culture. The changing seasons are celebrated with festivals and rituals, honoring the natural world's rhythms. Gardens, often seen as miniature representations of the cosmos, offer spaces for contemplation and reflection. Even in the bustling metropolis of Tokyo, ancient traditions coexist alongside modern life. Shinto shrines tucked away amidst towering skyscrapers offer moments of peace and tranquility. Offerings of rice and sake are made, prayers are whispered, and the presence of the divine is felt in the heart of the city. Amaterasu's story is a timeless tale of light and darkness, hope and despair, creation and destruction. Her myth, passed down through generations, continues to resonate with people around the world, offering insights into the human condition and our relationship with the natural world. Her legacy extends far beyond the boundaries of Japan. She represents the enduring power of hope, the importance of balance, and the interconnectedness of all things. Her story reminds us that even in the darkest of times, the spark of our inner light never truly fades. As long as the sun rises each morning, casting its golden rays upon the world, Amaterasu's story will continue to inspire and uplift. Her radiant presence serves as a beacon of hope, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, light will always triumph over darkness. May her story continue to illuminate our paths, guiding us towards a brighter future filled with hope, harmony, and the enduring power of the human spirit.